Well, Banshee Prime has arrived. Banshee Prime Access, Banshee Prime herself, Euphona Prime, Helios Prime with its Destructor Prime, Deconstructor. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Euphona Prime. This is going to be a 2 Forma build, and it's a hit scan slash hybrid shotgun beast. Now what I have here is that I built it for corrosive and blast, as you can see, but I have 3 builds, and I'm going to show you the reason why I have 3 builds on. I have Prime Pistol Gambit on it for the crit chance, the 4 dual stats, the rawness as far as with the multi-shot, fire rate, the damage. The second build right here, I have it built for viral. I have hydraulic crosshairs on it, full. Still have the crit on and stuff, but I reduced the status. And in this one, I have right here built for radiation and cold, but I increased my magazine capacity. Still have it built for the crit because, again, it's a crit weapon that we're dealing with here. But I'm going to go to my first build. And the thing about with this weapon is that it has 2 firing modes. Now in the first mode, you can fire single shot, and the animation, as you can see, is a Murloc base. So when you shoot, it flips, so as you can see. And it also has another mode where it fires its shotgun. You gotta hold the R3 in order to do this. As you can see, the pellets is spreading right there. Now, the unique thing about this weapon is that with its shotgun mechanic, it has its own status chance. Now, I believe at base is at 30% for what I've read. Now, I'm going off of base of what I have read. Now, as far as how it performs, well, this weapon, I'll tell you right now, is a reason why people say, before this weapon even came out, people were saying, rest in peace, Lex Prime, you have been replaced by the Euphona Prime. It's a class in of itself. I'm just gonna throw out a couple of level 145 heavy gunners like I usually do. Got these bad boys out here, and as you can see them right there in all their glory. So now I'm just going to demonstrate the craziness with this weapon. Let me get these guys up in stasis. Now in single shot mode, as you can see, the corrosive is already into him already as it is. Now the problem with this weapon at base is that the status for it is low. So as you can see, it's not gonna do the damage that it needs to do. It's gonna take quite a bit of time. Now I'm just gonna run that again. I'm gonna take off that heavy gun, that extra heavy gunner. I'm just gonna have 1. Now, as you can see from the build, I have it built for 4 dual stats, as you can see. Now, once I go to the other mode on it, let me get that bastard back out here. See if he's out there. Okay, he's there. I'm gonna get him up there stasis again. Right now, once I do this, as you can see, look at that. It just completely wrecks him. So it comes down to, how are you really supposed to build this? You're really supposed to build it for status, but have the crit in there. What I mean by that is, when you're dealing with lighter to medium range enemies, go single on them. But if you're up close to them, use the shotgun mechanic. As I say, the hybrid shotgun that it has, because it fires the pellets. So again, it has its own status at base at 30%. So with me modding it out, with having full dual stat in there, the blast and the corrosive is gonna eat them alive, and at the same time The impact is there just to stagger them, but the slash that it has in it too, because again it's part shotgun, part hit scan, is going to do the job really well for you. Now I'm gonna go to the next build here. This I have hydraulic crosshairs in there, but I have this build for viral, and I'm just gonna do the same thing, just to show you guys as far as how this weapon works and to how you could deal with certain amount of enemies depending on the firing modes. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with this guy. Go with single on him. Right now, as you can see, going single, even though I got the hydraulic crosshairs working on him, is not doing the job that I want it to do. It's going to take a while. See, I already burned through most of my ammo already, and he still has most of his health. As you can see, I'm doing red crits because I keep aiming for his head, but look at my ammo count already. He's now lost most of his health already. See? So already at 16, you already see what's going on here. Now let me get back my ammo, and I'm going to do the same thing again, but I'm going to use the shotgun side of it. It has 2 dual stats, but you will see a major difference. As you can see, look at all that status just kicking in. Slash, puncture, see, it does its own slash. Now look at all his health already. He's already trickling down and stuff. Look at that. Status is just on him. Look at that. It's a major difference what you could do just by being up close and dealing the damage to them like this. You see? It's already dead. So, I completely understand the mechanic of it. The shotgun side is a lot better in the long run compared to the single focused side of it, where you just shoot single instead of the full spread like that, because even though the single is good by taking out singular enemies, but I'm talking about the harder buffer enemies, like the ones that has a whole bunch of armor that takes a long time to die. You want to go to the shotgun side and take them on. Now I'm gonna go to the other side here. This one, it's the same thing, just radiation and cold. I was trying to do the whole gas thing and whatnot, but I was like, I don't need to do the whole gas shenanigans and stuff, so I'm just gonna keep it basic. But you see where I'm going with this as far as how the build this weapon, you need to still have the crit in there, but you also need to have the dual stats in there. Like, just have at least 2. Just have at least 2 and you will be fine. So I'm gonna just go with the shotgun side again, because you already know what's gonna happen when I go singular on this guy. So let's see. Okay, he's out there. This is the same thing. I'm just gonna do the same thing just to show you that it's gonna be consistent all the way through. You'll see the difference. Now see, radiation's already kicking in. It's already doing the job already as it is, even though it's radiation based. And I could go single on them if I want to, but you could proc the radiation and the cold, and I could go single on him and stuff. So again, status on it and have it for crit will go hella far with this weapon. You could just go single and just mix it up. So as you can see, it's doing more once I go just full shotgun mode on it. Be up in their face, and then I can just go single on them. So I can just keep doing that to them. Even though radiation cold ain't the greatest thing to do on them, but just having the shotgun side of it will do the job hella fast if I just decided to go full singular on him. Look like he's about to die. I only have a couple shots left. And there he goes. I have one shot left. Even though radiation and cold is really not the greatest against these guys, but you see what I'm talking about. The status on it is hella crazy once you go shotgun mode. If I went singular, I probably would have ran out of ammo hella fast, and he would probably still have more than half, no, not even more than half, like most of his health already. So, as you can see, the Euphona Prime is a beast of a weapon, but as far as with modding it, I would rather mod it like this. Go 4 dual stat, have a crit in there, crit chance, or you could just mod it like this, have 4, just have 2 dual stats. As long as you have 2, you're fine, and have hydraulic crosshairs in there, and just go with the whole prime pistol gambit target cracker in there. You could just go with this, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine as long as you got two dual stats in there. You'll be fine. But as far as modding it, it seems like this build, as you can see, this one is like the best build that you could go for the Euphona Prime, because the status, don't believe that's 17.9. Just forget about that. Gloss over that. Just look at the overall results based on how you think as far as how a shotgun's supposed to act, and the Euphona Prime, once you use the shotgun side of it, the hybrid side of it, it does the job consistently. So I'm just gonna run it one more time for you guys, and this is a level 145 heavy gunner in case some of y'all are not paying attention. Look at that. Now see, I was getting good clean shots. I was up close to his face, so just doing that is like just mod it like this, and you're still doing crit anyway, so it's not like you're having any fall off or anything. So just build it like that. You'll be fine. You'll keep wrecking this weapon. You don't even need to worry about accuracy either, because its accuracy is at 100%. So even at long range, it's still gonna take out guys. It's just that when you use the shotgun side of it, be up close and take them out, as you saw what I did to that heavy gunner. So as far as the Euphona Prime, that's pretty much my build right there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's like a little bit long, but I want to explain to you guys how this weapon works, because not many people know how it works, but I understand how it works and the mechanics of it. So I just wanted to go full depth in with you guys, showing all the 3 builds, going through the mechanics, seeing which one works. And this one, as you plainly see, works.